Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment to help me in that YouTube algorithm. Sometimes YouTube says my videos are a little dark and they throw a little flag on there saying you can't watch this. But you know what? Let's show that people want to watch it at least. If you guys are watching this on the day of release, maybe I will stream today. I'm not really sure. It's my 36th birthday. The only reason I might not stream is I have a day 2 of a poker tournament today. Yeah, it was $2.50 to get in the poker tournament. $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. I think first is like 5 to 7,000. So I'm not going to try to go out super fast in there, but if I do go out, maybe I'll stream. And before we get into the video, I do want to give a huge thank you to today's video sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a completely free-to-play game on your mobile device or your PC, and the graphics are amazing. There are over 650 completely unique characters and over billions of different ways to customize them, and tons of totally awesome bosses to take down, as well as live players. If you're a new player to Raid, make sure to click the link in the description or scan my QR code on screen and you'll get a unique bonus worth $35, including free epic champion Jotan and other fun stuff. And then make sure to click your inbox to claim your prize. You can find your inbox right here in the upper right. You've got a phone, right? And you get bored, right? Then you should be playing Raid Shadow Legends. When you're new, it might seem a little overwhelming, but I would recommend focus on getting your starter champion to level 60 as soon as possible. If you get yourself a really nice strong champion, they can help you through the campaign and dungeons mode, and they'll help the rest of your team get some buffs. And do not forget to upgrade your artifacts. That is one of the most important things you can do in the game. And don't waste your skill tomes on our low rarity champion. You want to use them on the good ones, baby. And if you act now, you can still play in the Valentine's event. To join, all you have to do is download Raid and then copy your in-game player ID and head over to raidlovequest.plarium.com. Enter your player ID and then start getting on it. You can play one of the Valentine's themed mini-games for a chance to win some fantastic in-game and real-life prizes, including Valentine's Raid themed champions and even an Amazon gift card worth up to $1,000. And if you're an older Raid player, don't feel bad, you still get a special promo, ST Valentine 23. Anyone can use that and get an extra gift. Should mention, new users from the United States can win the Valentine's prizes. One of my favorite things about Raid is you can play it in the background, so you don't have to be staring at it the entire time. You just set autoplay and chill. Once again, if you're new to Raid, make sure to click the link in the description to download it or scan my QR code here on the screen and you'll get unique bonuses worth $35, including your free champion Jotan and other fun stuff. Once again, I want to give a huge thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. And without any further ado, let's begin. Andrew Ward was a 27-year-old man living in Phoenix, Arizona with his mother and stepfather Hugo Tuppin and his 3 younger step-siblings. His family began to notice a change in Andrew when he was around 21 years old. He was already taking drugs and drinking a lot, but what worried them more was the state of his mental health and depression, which seemed to get worse as the years went by. On several occasions, he was convicted of assault, marijuana possession, DUI, and resisting arrest. He grew unstable and would act out in violent rages towards his family in the house. His younger siblings often felt unsafe around him and feared he might hurt them. They lived cautiously around him, making sure not to provoke him. His parents tried to help and got him to see a psychiatrist. He was prescribed medication and attempted to stay clean. He appeared to be getting better, but his family was still wary of his behavior and didn't completely trust him. A few times they felt threatened by him and called 911 as a precaution. One day after getting paid for a job, Andrew came home from a job and rushed to his room, locking the door behind him. His mother and siblings saw him carrying in a questionable box, raising questions about what could be inside and what Andrew intended to do with it. They knocked on his door asking him to come out, or for them to go in so they could check on him. He refused to let anyone in. This got them scared and they feared he might harm someone. Knowing his behavior and instabilities, one of his younger sisters couldn't bear to wait and find out, so she called 911.
Phoenix Police, this is Nicole. How may I help you?
Hi, Nicole. Is there any way you can check my brother's room or anything? Because we feel really unsafe because we're not sure what he bought.
Okay, what do you mean what he bought?
He is really mentally unstable, so we're afraid he bought something that could possibly harm us.
Okay, and where's he right now?
In his room. He's 28 years old.
Okay, and who's there with you?
My mom, but he won't let us in the room to see what he bought, and we're scared. And
What's
we just
your
want to
address?
see.
Is that a house?
Yeah. We just want a police officer to come and check his room.
I mean, I can send an officer out to come talk to you guys, but I can't guarantee that they're going to go into his room and search his room.
You guys can't come in and search his room?
I don't know. I'm not an officer. I can send an officer to you, and they can talk to you, but like I said, it's going to be up to them. I mean, if they feel like they need to go in there and talk to him, then they'll be able to talk to him, but I don't think they're going to be able to just search his room.
Then, I don't know.
I mean, has he threatened you guys or done anything?
No, he's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. He's kind of crazy. He is seeing a psychiatrist, and he just got paid $400 and he blew it all. And he came through the door and really sketchy and went straight to his room. It looked like a box. I don't know what rifles come in. If it's like a box or something.
I'm not sure.
I just wanted an officer to come and see to check his room.
Right. I understand what you want, but I'm letting you know. I can send an officer to you, but I mean, I can't guarantee they're just going to go in and search his room because he's not doing anything. He hasn't committed a crime. He's not threatening you guys. He's not doing anything. He's just in his room.
So if he comes out with the rifle and kills us all, then
if he's threatening you with a weapon or he's saying threats, then that's different. But you're telling me he's not threatening you in any way. He just went out and made a purchase, and now he's in his room. He's not harming anyone. He's not doing anything wrong being in his room.
Okay, I guess I'll have to wait till he does something. Thank you.
The police never turned up, and no follow-ups were made. The family tried to be understanding and give Andrew the benefit of the doubt. They had managed to live with him safely for this long and hoped it would remain that way. His medication appeared to be helping too, and after talking to the dispatcher, they thought that they might just be overreacting. The next day, Andrew's mother wanted to take the family out for dinner. Andrew didn't want to join them, and when Austin, the younger brother, was asked, he also chose to stay behind at home. The mother and her 2 daughters went out, leaving Andrew and Austin alone to play video games. Later that evening, on March 12, 2014, a 911 call was made by Andrew from a stranger's phone.
Phoenix 911, where's your emergency?
I need you to come pick me up.
What's the address of the emergency?
I'm at Circle K, but the emergency is at 21448 North 34th Drive.
Is that a house or an apartment there?
It's a house.
What's the emergency there?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, well, if you're calling 911, it's my job to find out, so I need to know what the emergency is.
I think it's murder.
What makes you think that?
Because I stabbed someone.
Okay. And where are you at?
I'm at Circle K on 35th Avenue in Deer Valley.
And who is this that you stabbed?
Google Austin Tapia.
Where did you stab him at?
I think I stabbed him in the chest and in the neck and in the head.
Okay. And who is this person?
This is Google Tapia's son.
But how do you know him?
He lives in the house with me.
Oh, okay. So he's your roommate?
He's a family, or he's a relative.
Okay. Is he like a cousin or?
He's basically kind of like a brother.
Okay. And what happened? Were you guys fighting or what was going on?
Honestly, I just felt like killing.
Okay. Have you been drinking or doing any drugs or anything like that?
No, I have not.
Okay. So you guys weren't arguing or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
That was a kill for a U.S. Marshal.
Okay.
Not support that.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Andrew Ward.
Are you at the front of the Circle K?
I'm inside the store.
Okay. And what are you wearing? What color shirt and pants?
I'm wearing a black shirt and gray pants. So actually not pants, but shorts.
Gray shorts. Okay. Do you have any weapons on you? Any knives, guns?
I sure do.
Okay. What do you have on you?
I have a knife, a Batman knife.
Okay. Is it like a steak knife, a butcher knife?
Switchblade.
Okay. Is it in your pocket or are you holding it out?
It's in my pocket.
Okay. Which pocket is it in?
I believe my right pocket.
Okay.
I'm using someone else's phone and they have to leave.
Okay.
You want to just pick me up here?
Can you let them know that it's 911? So if they could just hang on just a minute, it won't be too long. We're just going to come talk to you, okay? But if you could just stay on the phone, because I want to make sure we get to the right place, okay?
All right. I'm on the phone for a little bit, but you have to talk to me.
Just let them know it's 911, okay?
He said he can't be late for class.
Okay, can you hand the phone to him really quickly?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She's on the phone. Hello?
Sir, this is the Phoenix Police. It's really important, and I understand you have to get to class, but this is a very important situation.
Well, I mean, he gave you the address of where he's at. You can call that.
I understand, but it has to do with him injuring someone.
I don't know what to tell you. I helped out as much as I could. Okay. I was the only one who was on the phone. So
thank you. It's not much help, but thank you.
Your cars have engines. You can get here faster than that.
Okay, well, I'm not going to argue with you, so thank you.
Dude is covered in blood, so I think you would get over here quick.
We are as quickly as we can, but I don't want to let a suspect go. I like to keep them on the phone to make sure we get the right person.
Yeah, I mean, I would be more than willing to stop over here if you wanted to, like, okay with that at school or something like that. But I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sure the officers will do as much as they can to help you with that excuse. I'm positive that they will help you in this situation.
Okay.
So as long as you can help me out, that would be amazing, and I would greatly appreciate your help.
Okay, well, all right. So, you guys are on the way over here then?
As fast as we possibly can. We are absolutely on the way. I just want to keep him talking because it's the best thing I can do right now.
All right, well, we'll leave my phone with him, and you can have one of the officers get the phone and then bring it to me at the school then.
Where do you go to school, and I'll make sure that happens?
MMI, the motorcycle mechanic school right down the road.
Is there a certain room we need to go to?
What room are we in? Do you want to write that down?
Absolutely. I have all of that information. You have no idea how much I appreciate you helping, and I'll make sure that gets back to you, okay?
Okay. All right.
Thank you. All
right.
Hi.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
I just wanted to make sure we stayed on the phone, okay?
All right.
All right. Just let me know.
Honestly, that was a kill for U.S. Marshal because I support U.S. Marshal.
Oh, okay. That's what it is?
That's what it is.
Okay. Did you work for them at all?
Honestly, it's classified.
Oh, okay, you don't have to tell me. Was there anybody else at the house?
Nobody else.
Okay. And just let me know when you see the officers again. They just want to talk to you, okay?
All right. You want me to stay on the phone with you?
If you can, if you don't mind. Have you taken any kind of drugs or anything like that today?
Not today.
Okay. Do you normally at all?
I think I'm clean.
You are? Oh, okay, that's good. What did you used to take?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, so you don't have to. Just making conversation.
I'd rather not say for that question. But,
no, you don't have to answer. It's not a problem. Okay. Are you hurt
are the
at
cops
all?
honestly, I don't think I'm that hurt. I mean, I might have like a little bitty cut, but
a little cut.
But it's not bleeding. I don't think.
Okay, so you don't need a paramedic.
I don't know. There's blood everywhere. There's blood. There's
blood everywhere?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you just let me know if you're injured and you need medical attention, okay? Because I want to help you out.
Am I going to the mental hospital or am I going somewhere else?
You know what? I am not an officer, so none of that is up to me. What we want to do is just help you, okay? That's our job. Are you still inside the Circle K or did you go outside?
I'm still inside Circle K, and
okay.
I see the SUV. Should I walk outside?
You know what? Let me ask them what they want you to do, okay?
All right.
I'm just going to ask them real quick, okay?
All right.
All right. So you do see the officers outside?
I see the officers.
Okay. Go ahead and walk outside. If you want to stay on the phone, you can, or if you want to hang up, that's okay.
Andrew stabbed his half-brother multiple times, killing him, then left the home to call the police at a nearby convenience store. He was covered in blood, but remained calm throughout the call and his interactions with people around him. The police found him at the store and arrested him. He showed no remorse towards what he had done, willingly turning himself in. Back at the house, the Tappan family came back from dinner to find their home blocked by the police and surrounded by yellow tape. They were informed about what had happened. Austin didn't survive the attack and was pronounced dead at the scene before their arrival. Almost 3 weeks later, Andrew was rearrested and booked while in police custody. On the night of April 2, 2014, Andrew brutally murdered his cellmate, Douglas Walker. He beat him, stabbed him with a golf pencil, and then suffocated him using a plastic bag. Strangely, he also smeared peanut butter over the victim's head. Upon his arrest, he told officers that he once again just felt like killing. However, later on, Andrew told investigators he felt threatened and heard voices telling him there was a death warrant and either he or his cellmate had to die. He acted out based on what he had heard as a way to save his own life, but he could not tell if the voices were real or just in his head. He once again showed no regret. Andrew was now being charged with 2 murders. Initially, he pleaded not guilty to the murder of his brother, Austin, though he later changed it to guilty. The prosecutors were seeking the death penalty, but because of the change of plea, the option was removed from the table. The probable cause statement by the police in 2014 suggested Andrew was mentally ill and an addict. He had even asked police officers to take him to a mental hospital instead of prison upon his arrest. Andrew's defense attorney also claimed that her client was incredibly ill. She shared a list of every anti-anxiety, mood, and antipsychotic medication he was taking that was prescribed by a licensed psychiatrist. The psychiatrist pointed out that if a sane person were taking all those medications, they would fall into a coma. Andrew was mentally ill, and he needed help to manage it. His mother knew this too. During his trial, she went to court to try to understand what he was going through. Even though the ordeal was taking its toll on her entire family, and Andrew's stepfather couldn't forgive Andrew for what he had done, she showed support because she knew her son was unstable. On the other hand, prosecutors accused him of malingering and insisted on separate psychological evaluations to be conducted. These concluded that Andrew was mentally competent enough to understand his actions and the severity of what he had done. In the end, lawyers on both sides of his case agreed on his mental competence, but the judge insisted he needed medication to remain psychologically fit. In 2017, Judge Michael Kemp sentenced Andrew to 2 consecutive life sentences. On the day of his sentencing, Andrew apologized to his family and friends for what he had done. He also said he wanted to go to school and change the course of his life so that his mind could be okay. In light of Andrew's mental condition, the court also ruled that his prescribed medication should be made available to him as he serves his prison sentence, and that he should be evaluated regularly. Once again, I really do appreciate you dropping in. And if you want to help support the channel, make sure to download Raid below. And don't forget to join the Valentine's Day event if you're into getting all the free stuff. I hope you're all staying safe out there. And hopefully I'm winning in my poker tournament. Because damn, that'd be a real nice win on my birthday. I seriously do really appreciate all your support. It's always amazing to come around this time of year and see how fast we've grown. And I wouldn't be here without you. So much love. I will catch you in the next video. And just remember, it's always scarier if it's true. Bye.